What is up, everybody? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all already know what day it is. It's time for Found. Every Friday, Tamika's Dan and I, we get up here and we talk about Found and all the shenanigans that goes down on a day-to-day. If you're not watching this show, then you need to be watching this show because this show is so freaking good. So let me go ahead and bring Tamika up so we can go ahead and get started. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. I think you're muted.
Hey, y'all. Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Girl, this episode right here was interesting. What's up, Lemon Kush Pepper? What's
yes,
your favorite entertainment?
It was definitely interesting is a word.
Okay, exactly. But yeah, what's up to everybody in the chat? Appreciate you guys for coming through. But yeah, let's get into it because first and foremost, oh shoot, I forgot to put my pictures in there. First and foremost, what's your vibe check on the episode? What was you thinking?
It was a lot happening with our characters. A lot was going on, and I've been trying to have the balance for Trent and have understanding for him while being pissed off at him. But in this episode, baby, he got to get the hands, the feet, the legs, the knees. Like, what are you doing, Trent? Why are you doing so much? And Dom was on 100. I'm thinking that there's multiple reasons for that. It just was a lot going on, but I wasn't really feeling this case. This case wasn't doing it for me, but I was interested in what was happening with the characters. So yeah. I don't know, child.
Yeah, the case was like, it wasn't quite as like the rest of the cases have been. It was just like, it didn't really draw you in. But the characters did have a lot going on. And man, oh man, oh man. Where do we start? Gabby was dreaming, right? And that was so funny to me. She was dreaming about Sir being up there on top of at the podium talking about how he, how I don't know, this was her dream, so it was in reverse of what he actually did. But what you think?
For just a second, I was like, I know y'all freaking lying. Like, I know this ain't happening for real. So this gotta be a dream. So when she woke up, I was like, oh, okay. Like, not us giving him a damn near an award and telling him, you free to go. You ain't got to worry about nothing, or the charges is damn dropped. I was like, nah, this can't be real. But of course, with everything going on and the fact that he was like literally in the back cheesing, with homegirl with his fake rescue, I guess that's what's bringing all of that up for her, and that, Trent is on her damn neck right now.
Yeah, Trent gonna stay on her neck, but he kind of, like he low-key is trying to be a little bit nicer, I guess I'll say, but he still ain't doing it for me. Like, I'm still not feeling Trent right now. Like, Trent really can kick rocks. Seriously, he really can. But nevertheless, they get this case, and we'll kind of just talk about the case because, like I said, that was the most uninteresting part about this particular episode. But as far as the case was concerned, we have a friend. I don't know if we call him, boyfriend. I don't know what it was. But he brings the case because someone has went missing. And I think it was a hate crime, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, they basically was saying it was a hate crime. They have been getting threats, and we done had a package mail that basically had like a dismembered doll in it that was saying that this is what could possibly happen to them, and because of being in the reporting, blogging, whatever it may be, and it kind of felt like a lot of the stuff that they put out was also negative and stuff. So it was kind of like you could understand why some people may have an issue with it. And Dom and them didn't necessarily want to take the case at first, but Gabby was like, whatever your personal feelings is, you got to remove that out of it. And she also wanted this to be, but I feel like we've been kind of saying that like probably the last 3 weeks where it was like, oh, I'm going to be going to jail, so y'all got to learn how to do things on your own. This is going to be the case where I step back and I'm gonna pretty much let y'all take the lead with it.
Exactly. But I mean, but they have to get ready for that because at the end of the day, Trent is not stopping. Like he
Mm-hmm.
he gonna keep doing what he's doing. So they're gonna have to eventually get ready for this thing that's about to happen. So it just is what it is. It just irks me so much. But anyway, I mean, like we said, the case, it wasn't a whole lot going on with this case, in my opinion. But what it all comes down to is that we had that senator who was doing things that he shouldn't be doing. And of course, the guy, the witnesses kind of get caught up in this thing, and they don't really want it to come out. Well, this one particular witness, in general, didn't want it to come out, and so it's crazy because in this case, a victim was really the perpetrator. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I want to talk about the rest of this stuff because, girl, that was what it was. But I want to talk about all the other things that was going down. First of all, who gave Sir that M&A folder? Who
That's
gave it
what
to him?
I want to know. I really want to know that. Somebody was saying, like it's one of the staff, one of the people's, working with him. And I'm like, no, I can't see that. I really can't. Like, that would be such a damn twist. I couldn't think of who out of the regular crew would be able to do that. The brother was at the office, right? We started out the episode with him there, and we all kind of still had our eye on him. But also, when did he come back to the office? So I'm really bugging, like, who the hell was this that passed him the file? Like, now you getting special deliveries? Because last time he pretty much went to the office and picked it up himself. And I'm like, now
Mhm.
you over here getting door-to-door service with the files dropped off to you? Like, what is going on here?
Okay, that part. But yeah, but I don't know. It's just interesting to me that somebody drops these pictures off. Like, I was like, okay, who in the world is this? I don't think it's the brother, but I know when they have that conversation later, when Trent has that conversation about what
Mm-hmm.
what was found at the farm, the
Yeah.
DNA. Girl, are we still going back towards the sister? Because I'm on the sister neck. That's who I think it is.
I really do feel like the sister's involved, unless he got a damn child that we don't know about and he done trained them up to freaking do it. Because I feel like they making it so obvious for it to be the brother that I feel like it's not gonna be that. Like it's gonna be some type of twist of somebody that we not expecting. But because we do have that verification of the relationship part, it has to be the sister.
I think
I'm
so too.
going with the sister.
Me too. I'm going with the sister. I think that it's going to be the sister, or I mean, because the mom is unalived, right?
Yeah,
It
the
can't be
mom was
anybody else.
unalived.
Did they
Hmm.
ever say whatever happened to the dad? Like, do we know
I don't
anything
remember.
about him?
I don't remember anything specific about the dad. That would be crazy if Papa's in this. Maybe Papa done damn the one that taught him. I don't know, child. That would be a twist, but it's definitely somebody in his family tree that he done got, giving him a helping hand, literally.
Okay, literally. But yeah, I mean, in this episode, we also kind of got we had the issues with Don, right? Don and his boo thing done moved out. I don't get it. Like, me personally, I don't understand why we are so mad at Don for helping a friend out. Like, why we being so judgmental? Everybody is. You see how
Yeah,
he came to
that
Gabby?
kind that kind of threw me off. I wasn't expecting them to break up behind it. I know he was in his feelings and saying all that stuff in the last episode, but I just kind of thought that was gonna be like us having our little venting session or whatever because he seemed understanding up until the point that he found out that they knew beforehand. But I didn't think it was weird. It was like, oh, I need to move out. We need to take a break type of thing, and I didn't even realize we was there until when he was saying it to Margaret, and it's like he helping her, and she's saying what great help he been, and can he see her on a regular? And he was like, nah, I can't do that. You got to go ahead to somebody else. But she was even trying to be like, y'all gonna work this out, and y'all meant to be. And he was like, nah, he's always gonna choose Gabby, and he's always gonna choose MMA. Is always gonna be something. And I was like, I didn't feel like we was there to that point for him to feel that way and to becoming that Gabby the way that he did. That was just kind of out of nowhere for me. But I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, that was weirdo. Seriously. Um, I don't know. I just didn't get it. Like, I really didn't get why we were coming so hard for her like that. Because when it was all said and done, I mean, she's done a lot to help Don, to help everybody, really, to help everybody that's in that particular building. So why are we going so hard like that? We know that he's like, one day maybe he'll feel a reason, maybe he won't feel like he owes her this debt. And I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, all that shows is that your man is loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I guess.
Yeah, because he even said something like, and even when he does finally step away, or if he walks away, or if you're not around, then he's always going to be like carrying this guilt. He would never be able to be himself. I'm like, well, damn, I just didn't see it as that deep, and I didn't see this as something that was an issue previous to this. So I didn't know where we were going with that, because she, kept trying to seem like she was trying to explain herself to him and say, oh, he loves you and cares for you and he's this and he's that. And he like, yeah, he is all those things, but he also, whatever you tell him to do, he's going to do it because you're telling him. I'm like, okay, but he's a grown ass man. So even if he's making that choice, that's on him. That ain't her damn fault. So I don't know. It was weird, girl.
Okay, it was very weird. Let's talk about the backstory. Let's move back to the backstory for a minute, because we always got the backstory in Found, and in this particular backstory, we're getting a little more. This time we didn't get Bella, we got Gabby. And we know that Gabby, her mom had passed away or whatnot. It was just her and her dad. And we know that her dad had a really hard time after she was gone. He turned into an alcoholic. And Gabby's really excited about celebrating her mom because she wasn't able to do this. And she really thought that her father had did it, prior. But then we find out that he didn't. Just kind of talk about the father dynamics, because I feel like we're really seeing the father for the first time. It really,
yeah, I was glad we got this. Yeah, I was glad we got this. I'm not too shocked. I mean, I get it from her perspective as being a child and feeling like she didn't celebrate or try to be in remembrance of her mom, specifically because she didn't want to have Sir know about that part of her life, or whatever the case may be, and feeling like I missed this year of last year of doing it, so this year we gonna do it up big time, and then thinking that the dad did it without her. But I'm like, in all actuality, I wouldn't have expected him to do it without her, because I would have expected, if she's missing, that he would have been in his feelings about her being missing, as well as not having his wife there. And we can clearly see that he done turned to alcohol to, cope with his damn pain, and that ain't helping. That's just making the situation worse. But child, it was a mess. I felt bad for her, because it's like, after everything you went through, then you coming home and you dealing with this, and you're trying to come over to Lacey and help her, and it just showed even more why her and Lacey is as close as they are.
Exactly. And why Lacey is very willing to forgive her for what has happened. Yes, she was upset, but I feel like she's been the one person that has been truly genuine in her forgiveness, besides Don. Don, he was like, okay, he was quick on it, but I feel like she's like the next person who's kind of just letting it go, to the point where even Gabby was able to speak about it in a way, even though Lacey didn't really engage in the conversation. Remember the part where Gabby says, she tells her, like, and some people do it in response to this. They were talking about why people kidnap people, right? And she was saying why she did it. And, it was like a small talk thing. Now, Lacey didn't really just lean into it, but she also didn't shy away from it either. Because I feel like if that had been Margaret would have did something ridiculous. Like, she would have said something smart. Trent would have said something smart. Like, but Lacey she heard it and, just kept it pushing. What did you think about Zeke in this episode? Because I felt like in this episode, girl, I was bawling my eyes out. I was crying. And I don't even like Zeke like that right now, but I was in tears.
I actually felt kind of bad for him and Margaret, to be honest with you, but that's like towards the end of the episode. But just in general, overall, I like the fact that he put his personal feelings to the side and kind of was telling Gabby, like, what you talking about, Willis? We ain't got time for you to be stepping, away. When you step away, then you step away. But right now, you still here, and you got to be a part of the team and do what you got to do. And he was trying to put his part in too. He was like, I may not be able to do it that way, but we all got to kind of, step up and try to do different things in different ways. So I appreciated that. And he shut down. Sir,
That was
Sir is a
interesting.
freaking mess, yo. I can't with him.
He really is. Go send that. I said, bruh, I know you ain't sending emails trying to get in on the case. Like, stop it. And then there was the part where we had the lady who got on there and basically blamed Gabby for her being kidnapped. I said, ma'am, no, ma'am. Let's not do that.
Everybody always want to blame Gabby. It's like everybody hates Gabby Day. I don't know what the hell is happening. Jesus, it be too much. And the fact that I don't know if I'm skipping. I don't want to go too far ahead.
Oh, you're fine. We all over the place.
When one of the times when she's talking with her dad Gabby, and of course after I mean not Gabby, yeah Gabby, when he was saying that he didn't celebrate and she got upset and was telling him to leave while Sir was outside the damn window with a bag. Like, was he ready to take her again? Then, like, the fact that this man keep just chilling outside, I'm like, oh my God, y'all irking my damn nerve.
He had the passport. He had the duct tape. I said, what? And I feel like, what if Gabby's father, I can't remember how Gabby's father passed away exactly because I can't remember off the top of my head. I think he had like, I thought he had like some kind of alcoholism problem, cirrhosis of the liver. I don't know. I might
yes, I think so.
I don't know. But what if Sir went and unalived Gabby's father? What if he took Gabby's father out? Like,
I wouldn't be surprised even how he was looking, and that's crazy because to know that you're psychotic behind, kidnapped her and did everything you did, but you put yourself at a higher moral where you don't even feel like that was wrong. You feel like you actually was helping her. And when that moment that she had with her father and then her crying, he looked like he was upset, like he was ready to go and do something to the damn father behind it. So I don't even know. I wouldn't put it past his crazy ass.
And that's what made me think that, what up, Candy Boo? That's what made me think that. I was like, it's the way that he looked, this way his demeanor changed. I was like, what if this man actually took out Gabby's father? Like somehow, some way. He just be popping up. He just be in plain daylight. He be in plain sight. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't find him because he just hanging out, chilling. I'm like, okay. He ain't hiding out.
It ain't even like he trying to hide. That's why it would make it so much crazier and why it's bugged out that her mom was never able to see him. It's literally like he's in your face like, hi, just look up, look over here. I'm over here.
I'm right here. I'm right here. About to kidnap her for the second time. I said that right there was diabolical for real. Like, you really finna kidnap her for the second time?
Right.
And then we also learned that Gabby actually lived with Bella or with Lacey and her mom. So that's another reasoning, because that means that she was like a second mom to her. So that makes more sense.
Yes.
When we go back to that episode where she wasn't mad at Gabby, that makes way more sense now because she has a different type of relationship with her.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to myself too. I'm like, it shows even more why the bond is so strong between her and Lacey and also her mom. Even though I do agree, Miss Kira, I don't know what the hell these parents was doing. They definitely been failing their damn kids. Every time we get a flashback, I'm like, damn, they went through all of that and then came home to this. But, nonetheless, I digress. So it does show you why she have that bond, because for her to say, listen, me and your father talked about it, and instead of you going, because she was pissed about that he was going to send her to the aunt, but at the end of the day, he's thinking he's helping her. It's like, you're right, I do have a damn problem. I do need help. You're going to go stay with your aunt while I go and get the help that I need. But now instead of doing that, we finding out that she actually stayed there with them while he went to get the help. So they really are like sisters. And that's like her second mom, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that part. I was like, okay, that's starting to make a lot more sense now. Especially for the way that everybody else who weren't, like, I ain't gonna say they're not as close to Gabby, but clearly Lacey and her mom are much closer to Gabby, but yet they saw the need to show compassion and be there for, you know what I'm saying? But y'all two jokers want to be mad, like, oh God.
Right.
but I did like seeing the father. But I do think that we're gonna find out that daddy got taken out a different way. I don't think daddy might not have been because he was in the hospital, remember? Because Gabby was trying to get back to the hospital, remember? To see, she tried to make it to the hospital to see him, but she didn't make it because there was that one case where she tries to make sure that the boy gets back to the hospital. So before his mom passes away, it was close to her because she didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her father. But we see now that they had like a tumultuous relationship.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, sir just sir say I'm about to do it again. Dang it. These two right here, like Don is not here for the BS. He's not here for Trent. He don't care. He be assaulting police officers and everything.
That's what I said. I'm like, okay, Don, you doing a whole lot, baby. You might be digging your damn grave. I don't know if it's because he's just upset about what's happening with his relationship, or if it's that he knows that Trent is looking into him, because of course he gave him the heads up with that, or what's happening with Gat, or if it's just a combination. But I was like, oh no, you not yoking damn Trent up, child. Do you want to get arrested today?
Girl,
like you already got a case coming, you gonna have some more stuff out on top of it. I'm like, okay. That's what we doing. He really didn't give a damn
at all, not even a little bit. But yeah, and then he go and take down the dude. That was so funny to me. Talking about that, and then hit him. I said, okay, Don, you stay doing the most. Trent is
he really was doing the most through the whole episode. I was like, Don is on 10.
Okay, exactly. That was when he was knocking old boy up. And we talked about this case a little bit.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, at the Lawrence Report.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, boo. Yeah. Hey, Lawrence Report. Yeah. I like this part right here. This part right here was cute to me because even though she acting a complete and utter ASS, because that's what she acted like, they're still trying to be there for her. They're still trying to find ways. And when I say they, I mean Gabby, because we know that it's more so Gabby who is the catalyst behind all of this. But she can't go back to the bus station, not ever. Like, they basically say, no, you ain't never coming back up in here ever again. We are done with you, right? So they decide to create the ambiance to where she can have all the things that she needs so that they can still do the thing. And I thought that was very nice. I thought that was dope. What do you think about that whole situation?
That was nice of them, but I really didn't care. I was like, is this really the same? Like, I was laughing at the same time because of the fact of Trent talking about some damn, I hate to have to be the one to tell her this. She keeps calling and texting me about going back and it's a no-go, and Gabby saying I'll do it so that he doesn't look like the bad guy. That was said like 3 times in this episode when clearly you are the bad guy, Trent. But I thought it was a good gesture for them to make an attempt to, because they know how important this is to her. And I said, if her sitting there looking at the screen is going to give her that peace,
Yeah.
Then go ahead, girl.
Okay, had the lunchbox, had the flyers. I was like, she can't give them to nobody, but I guess we just create the thing. It's better than not having anything at all.
Right.
So, I was here for all of that particular part. So anyway, we talked about this. We talked about the fact that it ended up being the old dirty senator. He was the dude. He was the culprit in this particular one, doing the absolute most. I hate them type of cases right here. I was doing too much, and I don't think old boy should have been. I don't think they should have locked him up. To be honest, like the one that actually did it. I know he did something wrong, but he was stressed like Gabby. I don't know why I'm having a soft spot for these people that stress these days. Like, he was just stressed the freak out.
I just didn't care that much about this case. When we got to the end of it, I was like, oh, okay, at least with the other cases, and I've seen a couple other people saying they really haven't liked the cases at all this season, but some of the other ones I did like. I felt like I was liking the way they was tying it into the characters and some of their experiences, kind of giving them different outlooks, because they could relate to what was happening. But in this one, it just was like, whatever. I was like, okay, I guess. I really didn't care one way or another.
Okay, that part. So let me see. This part right here was when Lacey. We just got to really talking about this too, because Gabby had broke down, and of course her mom, Lacey's mom, was there for what's her name, Gina, I believe. Gina was there for her, whatnot. But everybody knew what this day was for Gabby, and so the fact that they still thought about her and still made sure that that she had something comforting. I thought that was really sweet. I just love the dynamics of the family that they've created. I really do like Gina. Besides that fact that she won't move.
I want to know where that sweet potato pie came from. I mean, where she got it from, what store? Like, but yeah, it was good.
It was looking good though. I was like, ooh, sweet potato pie. There was something else that we had to talk about the thing with Zeke. Zeke had broke into or hacked into the whole the police department, and I was wondering if this was going to come back to bite him in the butt or not. But this was sad. I mean, this was just sad. Like, I really did cry like a couple of times during this episode. Do not judge me right now. I cried when Gabby broke down, and then I cried over Zeke, right? Like, because they was hurting my heart, and I don't even like Zeke right now. But we know that he broke into the police station, not broke into the police station, because Lord knows he didn't take his behind nowhere. We know that he hacked into the police station. He hacked into the police station to get the information, and he tries to tell Gabby. He's like, telling Gabby about what it was. I don't think he really went in about how they were investigating Trent as well. I mean, not Trent, Don as well. But he does say Don didn't tell you. Didn't he say Don didn't tell you? I believe that's what he said about the whole situation. But what are your thoughts just about, did you think that the way that this ended, did you think this is where we were going?
No, I definitely didn't. But I did feel like, I mean, he got the warning from Gabby, and then it's like, okay, so are you just going in and out periodically? Because I know that he had already mentioned seeing that Don, what the hell? People be bugged out. I know that he had already mentioned the Don part, as far as knowing that he was investigating him too, and then to tell Gabby, oh, he also sent the letter, and I'm trying to figure that out and get the info on that. Oh, he didn't tell you about it. Means that he went into it more than one time. So obviously they was gonna be able to catch on and freaking find out that he's, going in and out. Like, damn well you can't just be doing that, Zeke. Like, what are you doing? You drawing attention to yourself. Like, that wasn't good at all. I know he meant well. He trying to do his part, but it was like between him and Dawn, I just feel like they brought more on themselves than they needed to. We gotta kind of play it low right now because we know we under the spotlight as it is. So yeah, that was just a lot.
I hope that don't happen, Jackie Jones. I really do. I really hope that is not a thing, because Trent. Oh, I thought you said Don. Oh, I could see that. Sorry. Like, nothing surprises me about Trent these days.
Yeah, nothing is surprising with him.
Nothing surprises me about him. I mean, he's literally already betrayed her. He already got a whole investigation opened up. Like, he could have just let it go because his captain gave him an out. He literally gave him an out. Like, you can walk away from this, because the captain didn't seem like he even wanted to do it. Like, because what captain gonna give you an out for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, once you go down this road, you can't come back from it. Like, if you travel down this, I mean, he tried to give him the out, but no, Trent didn't want to take the out. Trent want to bring her to justice, even though this ain't justice. Like, Trent is full of crap. Bump Trent. Anyway, we had two more. I cried on that part too, and I can't even stand Margaret, and you know I can't stand Margaret. But Margaret has a moment where, and it's all kind of tied into the same thing. There's a moment that we really find out what the real issue is, and I think you might have said this, at some point, that's what her real issue was with Gabby.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That was no shock. It's like, oh, well, if you can find all these other people, why you can't find my son? Okay, find my baby. I did cry with this one. This is the first time that I actually felt something for Margaret through this whole damn season. Okay. And her breaking down. Because it's something I could definitely understand. I can't even imagine, and I don't want to imagine having my daggone son be, taken missing. And I don't know, throughout all these damn years, I done lost the relationship with my daughter that is still around. My marriage done fall apart, everything, and I'm dedicating to finding other kids, but then I still haven't found what happened to my own. Absolutely, that's gonna be messed up to her. And I still say she gonna go ahead and not give you and go right on over the damn sir for him to help her find her damn baby. Okay. Especially
so
maybe now that she having this breakdown and all of that, and she feel like everything been taken away from her, and she can't go to the train station and she can't look at them damn monitors. Yeah, she about to
so
go.
what if it's her? We know that it got to be somebody that's at MMA. What if
Right.
this is the trade off? What if Margaret
Mm-mm.
is the one that's bringing him the files in order for him to help her find her son? Like, what if this is the new trade off? I know it was somebody else that was helping him patch
Mm-hmm.
himself up, but somebody else gave him that folder. So
Right.
and I feel like that person was not the same person. Like, it wasn't the same person that patched him up. I feel like the person that gave
Mm-hmm.
him the folder is a different person.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't know. I think it could be. I mean, Margaret could be.
Yeah,
Mm.
it could be. At first, I was like, no, I don't see nobody from her crew doing that. But I mean, he did come to the office and take it from her. And now she knows, everything and what he's capable of. And he did say, like, if you want me to look for your son. So, I mean, I might have a little percentage that it could be Margaret. I don't know.
Okay. I just feel like it's gonna be one of them, and God, it would shock me so much if it was Dawn. Like,
Yeah,
it
I
would
don't
just
see it being done. That would definitely be a shock. And we know Zeke ain't leaving the house to go drop off nothing nowhere, so he's out. I don't really see it being Lacey either. To me, she's the most probable.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lot. It's just a lot going on. But let's talk about this last scene of the episode because besides Margaret, the one right before that, where Zeke got caught and Trent got called away. He didn't tell Gabby about that.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy because he literally was just on the phone with her, and again he says the line, "I don't want to seem like a bad guy." That's when he told her the whole thing about it being somebody that had to be related, and watch out for Christian, keep your good eye on him just in case. And of course, that's also when Don went to threaten him. But then he's like, "I gotta call you back," and we don't see like what's happening. The next thing you know, you knocking that damn Zeke door. I'm like, really, Trent? And the fact that Zeke was there having a panic attack, I felt so bad for him. He was like, "No, this is how I connect to the outside." And that this is also how they run MMA. Like, this is going to affect all of them overall. So I just thought that was such a low blow. Like, do you really have to take everything, Trent? That was on some bull crap. That's why I said now Trent can get the hands, the feet, the legs, the knees. I see him in Sir, look like they rumbling in the jungle next episode. I hope they not lying to us, teasing us. That's what it looked like, and I've been waiting on it. And I hope Sir beat the hell out of him. I don't want him to kill him, but give him a good old fashioned ass whooping. He deserves
okay,
it.
because he gonna stop playing with Gabby is what he gonna do. Knowing goodness well, sir, do not play when it comes to Gabby at all. But I did really cry on that part. I thought it was just very sad to me because I don't know. It'd be too much. I'm gonna see if I can find the episode 8 preview.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I felt bad for both of them in that moment. Cause he know that's all he got.
Exactly. But yet they just want to be extra. Found episode. Let's see. Found episode. This was episode 7, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if somebody got the preview of it. No, this is episode. Hold on. Hold on. Was this episode 7 or was this episode 8?
Wait, I could swear it was episode 7. Am I bugging?
You
Am
might
I
be.
bugging? Let me see.
I think it's episode 7. I don't know why I cannot find the episode 8 preview. I was gonna see if we could play it, but I cannot find it. Oh well. It'll pop up later. That's what type of time it'll be on. It'll be like, didn't want to show it to you while we was here, but it'll just pop up later because I wanted to see what was in the trailer. I usually try to go and look at it like right before, but I didn't this time, unfortunately. Let's look at some of these comments. Mara Garnett, did you say you found everyone else? Trent is acting like a scorned lover, burning everyone in process. Okay, so episode 8. As much as Trent acts like he does not want to do the investigation, he is in swift action. He is. He really is.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I read this one already, Trent is supposed to betray her, episode 8, which I can absolutely positively see all of that happening. I don't know how Zeke is going to cope, though, without, like, I mean, this is it. Like, bro just needs to go ahead and walk outside. I know he got agoraphobia, but he just needs to go ahead and walk outside. But I mean, that was
so bad for him. I do. I don't know how he gonna fight this to get at least some of his stuff back. He may not get all of it because you can't be tampering and breaking into the police stuff just all willy nilly how you feel like it and making copies of shit and telling people about it. Like,
yeah. That is very true. Now, we know that what he did was absolutely wrong. So, I mean, it is what it is, but still, we don't want to see it happen. Oh, okay, I think I found it. Hold on. And this is the fall finale. Episode 8 is. Hold on. Let me make sure. This finale. Okay, yeah, 21 hours ago. Let me see if I can share this. See if we can look at it. Dang, this ain't go quick. Hold on. You know, that'd be them little quick.
Yeah, it ain't that long. I think it's like 15 seconds or something. They teasing us.
Okay. Let me see if I can make it bigger, y'all. Give me a second.
Yeah, Heavy Boots definitely need his butt kicked, okay?
Okay, here we go.
Bad man. He took my mom. He's gonna take me next.
Whatever it takes, we need to work fast. You do not want to make an enemy out of me.
Found. New next Thursday on NBC and
You do not want to make an enemy out of me.
It wasn't a whole lot. Like, it's never a whole lot in those particular little previews. But hey, it is what it is. That case might actually be a little bit more interesting than some of the other cases.
I think so.
Because it's like it's going to be good. But that's going to be the fall finale, y'all. So we know that there's going to be 22 episodes, right, Tamika? 22.
Yes.
We know that there's
I'm just not sure how they breaking it down, though. But I'm here for it. I want to know how long is the damn break.
Exactly, because if we have 8 now, if we got 8 episodes now, and we're gonna have 22, and this is the fall finale, then I guess we'll see. But y'all know we'll be back talking about Found as soon as it.
I hope more people catch on with it and catch up with the show and come back and watch our reviews and be ready for when we come back with the second half.
Absolutely. Tamika, what do you got going on your channel, boo? What's going on?
I did some movie reviews, y'all. I don't even remember all of the names, but I think it was Zomu, Heretic, Meet Me Next Christmas, The Juror, Salazar. So if y'all, want to check any of those out, please do, because YouTube is definitely shadow banning my channel real heavy. And then I got Sisters. I also joined Candy Love and Monique 69 Ways for Sisters. I think Sunday I'm going to be doing Cross with Inga. I don't know, whoever else want to join. And later I'm going to probably, either later tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to have my Love at the Lockup up. And y'all know I do Found and From with EJ, the TV Junky. And we're going to have all the Queen's Men back in the building soon, too. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited.
Yes.
That's what's up. So, of course, guys, and we only have a couple more episodes of From. So, I think we got 2 more of From. So, I mean, these things
it's going by fast, man. It seems slow, but then it seems fast at the same time.
Exactly. But we do have a lot of other TV that's going to be coming up. So, it is what it is. But these two shows right here have been my two creme de la cremes. I really like enjoy the From and Found. They're like, I love looking at these shows. So yeah, I hope, like Tamika said, I hope more people start to watch it. If you are watching it, go ahead and drop down in the comments below. Let us know what your favorite parts are. Are you a fan of Sir? Because y'all know I be low-key having a soft spot for Sir sometimes. Like, I know something wrong with me. But anyway, y'all, as far as my channel is concerned, I'm going to be dropping some more content, probably some more video uploads. I'm going to be working on more content this weekend. I'm trying to finish up Cross. Y'all fell asleep last night. It was so good. If y'all have not watched Cross yet, definitely go and check it out. I'm on episode 5 right now, so I'm about to go finish that up so I can get my review up for my first impression. And then we're going to be talking about that one. I think we're going to talk about it Sunday, but I'm not really sure. Don't hold me on that one, but I believe it's Sunday. And then Silo just came back out too, guys. So definitely check out Silo if you are a fan of Silo. It was pretty good to me. So it's a slow burn, but it is still very, very good.
Yeah, Silo is very good. I watched that. I'm not covering it, but I've been watching since season 1 and I love it. And something else I watched, but I don't know if I'm going to cover, The Jackal. That's pretty much good too. It's a lot of things, y'all. And if y'all was not watching Sweet Pea and Teacup, check that out. I do got reviews for that. I forgot. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, all these shows is on and popping.
Yeah, they really are. Yes, Bookworm. I have watched I finished episode 4. I'm on episode 5. So I got to go finish it up so I can do my review for that. And then, of course, All the Queen's Men is coming back, y'all. Y'all already know All the Queen's Men comes back on November 28th. And I'm actually going to be having 2 lives for All the Queen's Men. So definitely going to be trying to go heavy and hard on it. And I'll be doing video uploads like I always do, covering the episodes. And I might do something extra. We'll see. But Virtual Club Eden, y'all already know it's going to go down. And then I'm going to have another just a talk about the episodes and stuff like that. So if you're into it, then we definitely gonna be talking about it. And then what else I got up? I think I have like a couple of reviews up for we talked about Married at First Sight. That show is crazy, y'all. If you're into reality shows, then check your girl out, because I'm trying to dip my toe into this reality realm a little bit here, starting with some of these dating shows. But we did Married at First Sight. I think Eat, Slay, Love. We did that last week. So definitely go and check those out. Just go to the channel, y'all. Go to the channel, like the videos, look at the videos, share them, do what you do. Help your girl out. Put me up. And what Moochie say? I miss her so much.
Yes.
Put me up in the algorithm no more.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then other than that, y'all, don't forget that I think Tamika, she has memberships. I think everybody has memberships on their channel right about now. But definitely check out the membership. With that second tier membership, you do get our watch along. So myself, Ashley, Struggle, and Kay, we all do a membership watch along. So definitely check that out. We're going to be watching, what's it called? The Last Dragon, something like that. I don't know. I ain't never seen it before, because y'all know how I am with these movies. So it's going to be my first time watching it. So we're definitely going to be doing that. And then just check out the list of all the other stuff that we're going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and take us on up out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through. Bookworm, Jackie, I think Lemon Kush Pepper, Candy Love was in the building. Miss Kira Speaks was in the building. Ash came through. Biggerfoot Entertainment, like everybody that came through, we appreciate you guys' support, and hopefully we'll get some more people in here next go around, because this show is with a T. And we will talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all.
things.